Okay, hi everyone, I'm back. It's Christina, and this is day 15 of our countdown to Christmas. Wow, 10 days, 9 days to get all of our gifts finished. Okay, so on this one, this is going to be another flipped out mini album. It's going to be for my mother, the one that I made for her. I had sent down to Louisiana for my mother-in-law because her papers didn't come in time. So I reordered the paper that I wanted to use for my mom. And I'm going to be using the Authentique Retro Christmas. So, let's get busy because I'm having to use my iPhone and I don't have a lot of storage on it. So, I don't know when it will cut off. Okay, for this you're going to need one 10 by 10 and then two 10 by 10s you're going to score on the 10-inch side at 1 inch. You need 4 10 by 9s, score on the 9-inch side at 1 inch. 2 10 by 6, score on the 6-inch side at 1 inch. 2 6 by 6, score on a 6-inch side at 1 inch. Okay, so this is our, get my light over here, maybe y'all can see better. This is our 10 by 10 that's not scored. This is our base page for our flip out. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the two 6 by 6s. Sorry, y'all, my allergies are just killing me this year. All right. We are going to, I hope y'all can y'all see the ruler part of this? Let me get some of this out of the way. Got my extra papers there. All right. What we want to do is kind of center this. So, 5 is the center, and this is 6. So, we have to go back 3 and, wait a second, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, we want the 8 and the 2. And we're going to put this all the way like that. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to line up our other side. And for those of y'all that have watched me through since I started a couple months ago, I don't normally do the ruler thing. I don't normally try to find my center. I just eyeball it. I just kind of, where it goes, it goes. So, okay. So here's our other 6 by 6 that we scored on the 1 inch. We're going to go between the 8 and the 2. Make sure we're at the 8 and the 2. Pull down, make sure we kind of sort of match. We don't. I probably could have eyeballed that better. Let's see if I can't bring this down some. There's my good old undo. I don't want to totally saturate it. That one fly I still can't get rid of. Undo is a crafter's best friend, I'm telling you. Doesn't work so good on the glues, but on these double-sided tapes and score tape, it's your best friend. All right, we're going to put this one aside a second, let it dry. Then we'll come back and even it up. Okay, so we're going to take an avalanche going. Put our two 10 by 10s that we scored aside because they go on over top of these. We're going to take 2 of the 10 by 9s that we scored on the 1 inch, on the 9-inch side that makes them 10 by 8. And one of them is going to go right up here. Gotta line it up good. I need to find my glue stick. Looks like I'm gonna need it on this album. Because I don't want to mess it up because I don't have any more green. I have more green, but I don't have enough of one color of green. Cardstock. Okay, now we're going to take this a second 10 by 9 that we scored on the 1 inch that makes it a 10 by 6. I'm sorry, a 10 by 8. And we're going to line it up on this side. Okay. Now basically how this is going to go is it's going to go, this is going to flip here, this is going to flip here, this will flip over, and this one will flip over. Alright, now, let's put some new tape down on this. As soon as I find where I sat it, because I had everything taped, I didn't figure I needed to have it out. I wanted to use my 1/2 inch. You know what? I think I'm just going to use... Nope, because it's empty. Our glue is empty. I have to fill it up. Alright, I'm just going to use this 1/4 inch. We're just going to go right over our tape because it's still got some sticky, but I want to make sure that with the undo that it stays sticky enough to hold it where it goes. Alright, now, move my cup out of the way. My black velvet ribbon. For me, eyeballing it just works better. Alright, so that's that. Now, we're going to come in with the two 10 by 10s that we scored at the 1 inch mark on one of the 10 inch sides, making them 10 by 9. And we are going to it is going to go all right on the back. I should have mitered the top and bottom ones, but it'll be all right. I'll hide it with some decorations. We're just going to line it up with our 10 inch, lay it down. Nope, not lined up right. No, come off, I'm not lined up right. Let's go to this side maybe. My hands are shaking tonight. All right. That side's down. Now we're going to take the other 10 by 10 that we scored at 1 inch, which then makes it 10 by 9. We're going to miter our corners. We're going to come to this side and move those out of my way. And we are going to try to line up corner to corner as best we can. Make sure it's, before we press, we want to make sure we're all lined up as good as we can get it. Okay. Alright, so we have these flip outs. Now we're going to go to one of the 10 by 9s. There was a 10 by 10 that we scored at 1 inch and made it 10 by 9. Now we're going to take one of the 10 by 9s that we scored at the 1 inch on the 9-inch side. And that made this 10 by 8. And it's going to go right here after I miter its corners. I should have done that before. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, line it back up. Let's line this baby back up. All right. Now, when you flip it open, you'll have another flip out. Look. And it flips open. And this album will give you plenty of picture real estate. You have lots of room for pictures and journaling. Okay, now we're going to do this side with one of the last 10 by 9 that we scored at the 1 inch on the 9-inch side, which then made this 10 by 8. We're going to take it, and it is going to go right here. Dang it. No. I wasn't ready. I thought I was. Alright. So we're going to line this up. Line it up. Make sure it's all lined up with that page. Press it down. Look at that. And I thought about taking these littler ones here. My plan was to put these here so they flipped out, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I want to reverse my score, miter my corners, let me see, that and that, this to go right here, and that's going to hide this score mark, little piece of paper that's folded over. Then we'll open like that. How cool is that? And then this one will go do I want it to go there? Or do I want it to go here? Let's see, that flips out like that, and then we flip open. And we flip out like that. Oh, I think I want to put this somewhere else. I think I'm going to put this one right here. All right, miter my corners. These two that I'm using that I just put on in this one are the 6 by 10 that we scored at the 1 inch on the 6-inch side. So it made it 10 by 5. Gonna line this up. There you go. Look at that. We have the basic album put together. Super sweet, super simple. And we will decorate starting tomorrow. So this is day 15 of Flip Out album number 3. Number 4, something like that. Alright, and what I'm probably going to do, I think, and while we're still on camera, I think if I can find them, I'm going to go ahead and do it so I don't forget. I want to make sure I get these on before I decorate, and I just thought I had some right there. Oh, here they are. Wrong side. I'm going to put some magnets. Oh, shoot. Out of there. Let's get out one more set. Okay. Negative and a positive. I'm going to put one set inside where I know I'm going to mat. So it falls well within my mat. I'm just going to do that. Look at that. That's going to hold that so it doesn't fly open. Okay. Always make sure you have a negative and a positive because it's not going to work otherwise. These I'm going to put right here. Which I'm well within my matting. And then even with these down, that'll hold. Okay, get our last set. And I find this the easy way to make sure that my magnets match up. And these are the basic gray magnets, the smaller ones from Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. They're the best I've found. They don't match there, but that's alright, because that's all I care about. It's going to be matted. And this, I think, when I come in and mat this, I'm going to put a tie, put some ribbon right here and some ribbon over here under the matting, and then we'll just bow tie this. Alright. I will see y'all tomorrow to start decorating our Flipped Out album number 4.